We're going to explain how to fix the operation not supported for read-only collection error in Android Studio after an update. This frustrating error typically pops up when you try to modify a collection, like a list or set, that's been inadvertently marked as read-only. The solution usually involves identifying where the read-only collection is created and ensuring it's mutable. Here's a breakdown of common causes and how to fix them. 1. Identifying the read-only collection. The error message itself often points to the line of code causing the problem. Carefully examine that line and the surrounding code to find the collection that's giving you trouble. Look for methods that might have returned a read-only view of your data, such as using collections unmodifiable list, collections unmodifiable set, or similar methods. Sometimes the problem originates earlier in the code, where a data source provides a read-only collection which is then passed along. 2. Creating a mutable copy. The simplest solution is often to create a mutable copy of the read-only collection. If the original collection is obtained from a function or method, try to find an alternative that returns a mutable version. If that's not possible, use methods like newArrayList, read-only list, or newHashSet, read-only set, to create new mutable lists or sets containing the elements of the read-only collection. This effectively creates a separate, editable copy, leaving the original collection untouched. 3. Modifying the data source. If the read-only collection is coming from a database or another persistent data source, investigate whether there's a way to modify data at the source rather than working with a copy. For instance, if you're using Room Persistence Library, you might need to adjust your database queries or data access methods to return mutable collections. This involves checking database updates and ensuring the returned data is properly handled. 4. Reviewing recent updates. The error might have appeared after an update to Android Studio, a library, or your project's dependencies. Carefully review any changes made around the time of the error's appearance. It's worth revisiting updated code or checking for deprecated methods that might be causing this issue. Sometimes, updates introduce subtle changes that unexpectedly impact how collections are handled. 5. Using appropriate data structures. When designing your code, consider using mutable data structures from the beginning. Using mutable types like ArrayList or HashSet often eliminates the chance of accidentally using a read-only collection. Avoid using collections.unmodifiable list or similar methods unless you specifically need an immutable collection for safety or design reasons. Pay attention to the nature of the data and choose appropriate data types. 6. Debugging with the debugger. Android Studio's debugger is your friend. Step through the code line by line to see the state of your collections at different points and to identify exactly where the read-only collection is generated and when the attempt to modify it occurs. Setting breakpoints helps you quickly isolate the problem area. By using the debugger, you'll see the exact value and type of the collection, making it much easier to understand the issue. Remember to always check your code for potential places where a mutable collection might unintentionally get converted to a read-only counterpart. Addressing these points systematically will help you track down the root cause and resolve the operation not supported for read-only collection error in your Android project.